Alright, we're live. I should be lively. I should be entertaining. Entertainment has begun. With these... Man, I look like an absolute cretin with these on, don't I? I'm just gonna leave these on and, like... Honestly, if this reduces screen glare, maybe I should sit in front of my computer all the time. Look, like, sometimes you gotta find props. This is interesting to see through. Oh boy. Oh gods. I think this is weird. I think these are not good sunglasses, by the way. They bend light funny, so, ooh. I might make myself sick. I might make myself sick. I might make myself... I look like a California tech bro. I'm... Oh, okay, let's try this. Okay, then. And then we're gonna do this. I'm determined to have somebody comment on how terrible this looks. Which means keeping the sunglasses on, unfortunately. Oh, no. I'm committed to the bitted. This is terrible. This is terrible, I say. Alright, VOD channel goes here. VOD channel, if you want more thrilling content, like man puts on sunglasses and regrets it. There we go. You know what I actually look like? I look like I'm hungover and just like... my head, I had too much spinach last night or something. Oh, that's much better. Okay, note to self. Also need to pin that. I've already pinned it. Okay, cool. Alright, so in case anyone's wondering, the warm-up drawing also has sunnies. He's wearing it a lot better than me. And we have an important decision to make. We're on to T in the dinosaur alphabet. There's two... I am so tempted to be a troll and just do like things like Therizinosaurus and Tyrannotitan or something like that, but we have to do T-Rex, and we have to do Triceratops, because that's compulsory. It's dinosaur lore! Dinosaur lore and dinosaur lore. So we are literally going to toss a coin. Yes, I keep my wallet by my computer, just in case I want to spend money! So, for the benefit of everyone, this is a New Zealand $2 coin. Hopefully you can actually see that. Well, good enough. Alright, so... heads, which is Queen Elizabeth II on it, is T-Rex. Tails, which is a heron, I think? Triceratops. So, here goes coin toss. It's heads! We are drawing T-Rex! Finally! I'm so scared! There's so much writing on this. There really isn't, but like, you know, dramatics. Alright, so the good news is that T-Rex is something I've read up on a lot already, because everyone does. And we might even have a decent reference for it, so let's go in. I want to have the thing looking at the camera, because it tends to get looked at from the side. Alright, so let's do that, and let's do this. Alright, drawing. Reference. And what else should we do? We should go... Dinosaurus Rex. If you give me the goddamn AI summary, I'm gonna throw up. Okay then, T-Rex, T-Rex. T-Rex, T-Rex, T-Rexy, Rexy, Rex. Alright, we found our size reference, which is very nice. Okay, there's that. We need a skeleton, and we're gonna model this on Sue. We're gonna model this on Sue. We're gonna model this on Sue. Tyrannosaurus has a weird head, actually, when you look at it from the top. I'll show you that in a hot second. Hello, we're on T already. Yep, we're on T. We're on T. We are doing T-Rex, because I flipped a coin, and that's what we're doing. Right, so we got our reference right here. And I want everyone to note that T-Rex has actually quite a funny shaped head. It's very like, whoop, which makes drawing it from the front quite interesting. So there's our reference. And working off the Wikipedia, some people might think that's a bad idea, and you know what? They're probably right. Copy image. This goes here, and I don't know which one we're going with, but we'll go with one of them. And now I will... Alright, size reference. Go away. And now we need a front-on skull. We actually need a front-on skull for our front-on purposes. T-Rex skull. There we go. So if we're doing it off Sue, which is like one of the most famous T-Rexes ever, this thing, yeah. T-Rex was wide. Very wide. Very wide, very wide. And like had, I am lucky enough that I've seen a Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton in person, because in the Auckland Museum, they actually had a pair of skeletons on loan. And looking at it from the front, the thing is quite intimidating, because the thing had more binocular vision than other predator dinosaurs, which means that, like, it looks at you. I'll open later, gotta shower first. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so now we have our reference, and there's no excuse to not draw. Let's try and get the head first right. Right, how do we get head? Don't laugh. The silhouette is like almost human, it's weird. Alright, so what kind of color do we want? I do kind of, let's see, what kind of... Let's read up on T-Rex. Just for a hot second. What's the paleo environment? Da 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 da. Paleobiology. Posture, arm, thermoregulation. I want to skip ahead to the point. See, the Wikipedia article on T-Rex is so much bigger than other dinosaurs. So much bigger. Paleoecology. Look at this! Fun fact, the largest species of Edmontosaurus was bigger than T-Rex. Interesting, ain't it? Wait, what is this for? Dakota Raptor. Yeah. Yeah. Look at T-Rex and food. Hell Creek. Okay, paleoecology. Right, so Hell Creek Formation. Okay, during the restrictions, subtropical warm and humid climate, flora, angiosperms, and redwood. Paleobiology. Preservation of fossils. Alright, what would that have looked like? Okay, channels and deltas. So yeah, river delta. Flat, forested floodplain. Relatively temperate climate. Okay, gotcha. So, this guy would have been hanging out in the forest. And so, temperate forest. I think I'm just gonna, like... Honestly, I've drawn a Tyrannosaurus Rex, before. Where did I put it, though, is the question. Where did I put that T-Rex? Where did I put that T-Rex? I'm literally looking at the photo of the T-Rex. Where did I put that? Hold on a minute. Oh, here it is. Also this T-Rex. So I've actually drawn him a bunch. Hello, the Sir of God. So yeah, like, we could just do this and call it a day. I've also drawn this fella. Not perfectly, but like... Yeah. I think I'm just gonna stick with this color pattern because it's, like, pretty good. Problem is, it's kind of grayish. We're gonna kind of go more orangey. Orangey. The problem, part of the problem is that all, like, land apex predators today tend to be mammals. Although I guess crocodilians as well. Crocodilians aren't really green. Oh well, I'm just trying to think, is like, you make a dinosaur green, it just kind of looks weird. I know, I know. Alright, so we're gonna make it a kind of a dark orangey color. Something like that. Is that gonna blend in too much? It shouldn't. Okay, and then something like this. And I was gonna be super ambitious with this and like... Let's see, and how much... Something like this. And I don't usually do the head first for this, but I feel this is going to be a valuable thing to do. So there. Let's get that working. That ain't working. That's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your checks for free. And right in this contrast, just going to drop that like so. This needs to be more flat. Like so, and what you need to remember is that we can always tidy this up later. You could always almost imagine this as like facing off against the Edmontosaurus, which we drew long time ago. Hello, Orange! Welcome. We are drawing T-Rex. That's actually quite flat, so... I'm gonna redo this lip, these lips like so, and... Rexy doesn't have that much... It kinda does have a chin, I guess. So it's kind of... I might need to actually go look at like a monitor lizard's face front on for this. Because if that's closed, that... See, this mouth is almost closed. Like so. Which means I actually need to move this up a little bit, like... So what I want to do with T-Rex is because we've also, like, T-Rex is always, like, shown, like, doing a big roar and with its mouth open and stuff like that. I don't want something threatening. I want something that promises, just saying, like, here I am. Bad news for you. I think I'm managing that, actually. That would be covered in meaty goodness. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, good. So I'm just going to get rid of this, have it have its own there. Skull reference. There we go, and you're gone. Goes over here, and now we gotta do this in time to flip the reference. I'm gonna make this slightly darker just to make my life easier for later. Okay. That was on the wrong layer, as it turns out. Wrong layer entirely. Okay then, T-Rex is proceeding. One thing you don't want is to make this thing look as if it's smiling, because that would be bad. Oh god, it's smiling. Okay, so let's do this. Alright, we've successfully made it wall-eyed. I'm stuck on the eyes. I've gotten stuck on the eyes. Eyes are hard, as it turns out. How do you do eyeballs? How do you do eyeballs? Alright, I knew this would be difficult, but I'm stumbling on things I didn't even know I would stumble on. Otherwise, can you look straight at the camera again? I'm looking straight at the camera. I'm looking straight at the camera. Are you taking a lovely screenshot for silly purposes? I think you are looking. You are gonna be silly, aren't you? Is that enough? I think that's enough. I hope that's enough. Perhaps. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Silliness is going to happen. I made his mouth too wide, didn't I? I totally did. Front of the mouth is like that. Right. Gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. Gotcha, gotcha. Right. Back to the body, back to the body, back to the body. Oh, well, I might as well merge that down then, since I wasn't friggin' using it. We do need more of brow ridge. How do we do that? I'll tell you how we do that. I'll tell you how we do brow ridges. Oh, don't lag, Gimp. That's naughty. We don't do that around here. Did you know? Okay. I'm not talking much because I'm concentrating. I'm so concentrated right now, I'm like that fruit juice that you need to water down. Because otherwise, it will kill you. I've made the neck too long. Hilarious thing about T-Rex is that neck is chunky. Actual body is like... So... Chunky. Cool. Alright then. And in my infinite wisdom, I've done this. So, we're just gonna do this. I was originally gonna draw like 3 T-Rexes, all in different poses for this, but you know what? I'm lazy. I'm a lazy boy. Lazy. Okay, now are we done? Are we happy? I think so. Alright, skull reference, you go over here. You, oopsie daisy. You, oopsie daisy. You, okay, you go over here. And the arms are teeny tiny. Teeny tiny, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny polka dot bikini. So, let's see here. Thankfully, I know of T-Rex arms. I've drawn them before. Teeny weeny, teeny weeny. Weeny, weeny, weeny. Wee, oh, bumblebee. Cool. Let's move you over there, and now we need to shrink you down considerably because, as per usual, say it with me now. Tail is half the length. I think I might have made the bloody... Nope, I haven't. I've done good. So I really want to emphasize these neck muscles. These huge-ass neck muscles. Doing a bit of preemptive color thinking here. Just so we know, Cool. Tail was huge. And to bear in mind, like, when in doubt, tail is really long. Image. Hold on, layer to image size. Thank you. That's about right. That's about right. Okay, I'm actually liking this so far. I am liking this so far. I think this is going well. I really like the look on its face that I have managed to get, which is you've just caught this thing's attention. It has noticed you. Oh dear. That sucks for you. Have I actually made the torso too short? Impossible. Bulky girl, bulky girl. Hey Boomer, hello Neko boy. Just checking in briefly, like the dinos. Yee! Oh, can we get a shout out for Neko Boy Blue? I'm gonna do it, because I'm fast. Shout out Neko Boy Blue. How's your internet doing, Neko? Also, you came at an auspicious time. We are finally drawing T-Rex. It's feels kind of surreal, actually. The most famous dinosaur. We finally got around to it. It's quite late in the alphabet. That tail looks short compared to what we've got here. Yep, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna shrink that tail. I'm also gonna tidy that tail up a bit. It's mainly this bit that needs to be extended. Like so. Remember, better tail too long. I tried to beat you to it, but I forgot about the stream delay. I should not be proud of that. Okay, good. Rexy looking good. Rexy looking good. We are going to give her big, chunky legs. Chunky, whoop, maybe too chunky. This guy's very much in motion, and I want this guy. I want this particular Rex pose to project confidence. It's been walking along. It's noticed you. It's stopped. Your fate is in her hands. You better pray to whatever dinosaur-themed deity you believe in. Otherwise, beats his viewers live on Twitch. No! No, I'm gonna get cancelled on the internet. Live on camera. Borderwise. Gets cancelled. Right, I'm gonna need to think about my life here, because if it's just standing... Oh boy, this leg is gonna give me trouble, isn't it? Okay, we trained our whole life for this. Okay. I actually did that whole thing wrong. Squish. And rotate. Hmm. 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 I'm having issues with T-Rex that I have not had with other dinosaurs before. Leg. There we go. 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 Goo 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 goo. Goo goo goo. Goo goo. It is kind of irritating how people are so obsessed with drawing dinosaurs in motion. You're allowed to draw them still, you know. Also, I have made that... hold on. Need to make the leg bigger, slightly. Or make body bigger. Make body slightly bigger because T-Rex was a fat boy. Oops. Smooth this out a bit more. There we go. We're making good time. Oh boy. T-Rexal dysfunction. No! No! Alright, thigh must be more chunky. I like him big. I like him chunky. Let's do something like this. And back leg. Something like this. Okay, me likey. And let's see, standard dino's foot. Standard dino foot. Infamously standard dino foot. The hell? And we're gonna do this. Where's that toe go? Toe goes here. What is that? New background noise unlocked apparently. What is that? T-Rex. Hello, Azusa. Welcome. This is the T-Rex stream. What is that? Wait, what is that? New background noise unlocked. Oh, were you referring to the crashing and banging? I think that was the recycling truck. Time to have this in the background when I play Warframe. Nice. Do you ever want to listen to sweet, sweet, soothing banjo music while a man attempts to draw Tyrannosaurus Rex? I do. I do indeed. A little bit over here. Okay, then we are proceed. Oops. Oh yeah, right. We should probably save this, right? And you see the dinosaur. T is for Tyrannosaurus. Alright then, let's do... Not a huge fan of the way I've done this, but it's okay. Okay then. I am breaking the cardinal stream rule of every 7 seconds you must say something. But you know what? We've got more important things to do. We're drawing T-Rex. Also, I'm just going to change the... Right. Alright, T-Rex is hard to draw. Actually, T-Rex is simultaneously easy to draw and hard because people a lot of people like to talk about T-Rex. So there's a wealth of information available. You try and look up something like Falcarius and you're like, duh, I don't know what that is. Is that some kind of superhero? It's like, no. That is a dinosaur. What is the most obscure dinosaur we've drawn so far? Probably the one that no one remembers because it is obscure. Right, where's the toes? Where's the toes? Toes are here. So there's the pad, so the toe would be like so. So, and like so, yeah. That's mostly claw, actually, so let's do that. I love my wife. I'm glad you do. Wives are for loving, as are husbands. I'm just gonna fix this quickly. Can never go too chonk with T-Rex. Alright, now that I've committed to the bitted, we can do this kind of thing. Okay. Cool! Cool. We've done... Okay, I need to put some little claws on the head. T-Rex hands are thankfully very easy to draw because they're like friggin' little sticks. Oh no. Alright, I'm just gonna merge this down. There we go. There we go. What am I gonna do with the tegument? I don't know. T-Rex did not... T-Rex itself, at least the adults, did not have feathers, as far as anyone can tell. So this is not a feathery fella, compared with Nanoxaurus, which was almost certainly a feathery fella. actually... We can do better here. We can do better. And the fun fact about T-Rex forearms, I mean, just arms in general, they were used for something. People just generally aren't quite sure what. Like, yeah, it's just one of those things. They were not vestigial. They were not like Abelisaurs, which, like, clearly were not using their arms for anything significant. How hooky are those little things? I'm gonna make this more hooky. That's right. Hook. Yes. I might have made the claws too big. Might have made the claws too big. Nope, me likey. Okay. They're used for mating, obviously. They weren't vestigial like my brain. Yeah, that's part of the hint. Is that I guess they were just... Even if you've got that massive head that kills things in one shot, it's handy just to have little things on the front that can, like, grip things. Be it a mate, be it a prey, maybe do, like, a full-on push-up. Because not only was there, like... If you look at the skeleton here, the elbow's an articulated joint, and all of this had muscle attachments on it, like, anchoring the arm. So they were, like, tiny but strong. Like, a T-Rex would be able to, like, deadlift a human being quite easily with its arm like this. I'm actually going to bulk this up a little bit, because I can. So, it was not like frickin' Carnotaurus, which has little limbs like this. Alright, it is time for everyone's favorite time. Let's see the threshold. What does this do? Nope, too much. Yeah. Right, a little bit darker over here, just because. Okay, me likey this a lot. Right, counter shading. Okay, you're gonna have to do this one at a time, mates. Alright, brightness contrast. Or we could do this, which is more sensible. Mom! The T-Rex got into the cream! Got into the cream! I'm scared of what you're gonna show at the end of stream. Yeah. Yeah, Dreekfire did want me to look into the camera earlier, so I was like, no. What's gonna happen? Right, slightly different cream. Slightly darker cream. Okay, good. We're doing good time here. Look at us. Look at us, straight up drawing a T-Rex, being all cool. A little behind schedule. Maybe next stream, so I'll just send it later today. Yay! Jump scare me. Jump scare me with your goodness. Right, T-Rex is proceeding. We are proceeding. We are sailing to Philadelphia. Whoops. Nice, nice, nice. You know what time it is. It's time for smudging. Smudging time, smudging time. What? Oh. Alright, I turned the right down for reasons. This actually feels like it went pretty fast, which is interesting. I just realized that this T-Rex is deliciously chocolate colored. Fascinating. Okay then, not what we wanted, not what we wanted at all. Let's just do a little wavy wavy, like so. Wavy, 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 wavy. Oh, whirly, 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 whirly. What? The hell did I just do? I don't think I've ever done that shortcut before. I blame Bodo Eyes for being too hard to draw. Why can't you just be an anime girl? I refuse! Dead. I'm so hooked. I love this keyboard was damn it was expensive. What kind of keyboard is it, Azusa? Is it the kind that does your taxes for you? If not, what the hell were you thinking? Also, that's a weird thing to say. You know what? I cannot police your keyboard choices. It's a full custom Amelia theme keyboard. Bold of you is to assume that Azusa does her taxes. I generally assume that Americans do their taxes, otherwise the IRS, like, you know, breaks down their door and shoots them dead. Right, I am the IRS. Guess how many taxes you owe. This much? Wrong. Go to jail. Which seems a little bit silly. It's like, if you know what I owe, why don't you just tell me the number? But, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Them people what do your taxes for you need a gerb, apparently. Alright, let's tidy this up because it's messy. We don't want a messy Rex, we don't want a messy Rexy, do we? No, we don't. No, no, no. You... Alright then. I think we need... What do we need? What do we need in life? What do we need in life? We need stripes. Alright, what is the most analogous predator to this thing? Kinda want to put Jaguar themes on this. Alright then, should I do the ad break now? I think I should, because that will give me time to figure this out. Flip it. This cheeky seemed excessive. Maybe I made the head too wide. I did. Okay, I know I said I was just about to do an ad break, but we need to do this. We simply must do this, or else I will feel bad. How's that look? That looks good. Neat. Okay then, yep, it's ad break time. Everyone look at this guy. But then look at this guy. We have 3 T-Rexes in GIMP right now. That's bold of us to contain so many. Okay, I'm going to temporarily vanish. And I will see you in 2 minutes. Or maybe more. Careful. I'm back. How are we doing? Border back yet? Border is back. And better than ever. Don't even worry. Thank you for sticking with me. Right, I want to draw attention to this a bit more because I think this... I think this guy's funny. Okay then, right, let us finish off this T-Rex. It's almost like we're seeing this fella at night. Alright, now, how do here? How do colors? How do colors like... So, let's do... You know what would be fun? Something like... Oh dear, no, that won't do. Let's try different brushes here. Stars! That's the T-Rex cutie mark. Dear, alright, let's... Ooh, potential actually. Hold on a minute. One moment. That was my mum, whom I'm seeing later today. She knew I was streaming and called me anyway. To be fair, because she's driving and you can't WhatsApp or text someone while you're driving. I mean, yep, can't hear stuff. Right, no. That was deliberate. I should have actually mentioned to you folks that I was turning my microphone off, because as much as I would like to put my mum on blast and, like, have the whole internet hear hear the stuff, that probably wouldn't be fair or sensible. Sag. Dino's looking good. Thank you, driver. Alright, let's do this. Right, let's really do stuff like this, huh? Let's do stuff like this. Hold on. Alright, so let's do this. Hello? Hello? Oh. What the hell's happening here? Alright. There we go. Alright, so we're here. And we're gonna go here. Gonna have this dark stuff over here, like so. I am inadvertently giving this thing a kind of Jurassic Park-like coloration. Not sure if that's the best idea, but eh. Also, here's a fun idea. What time of day did Tyrannosaurus Rex hunt, do you think? I personally think that crepuscular is a good choice. Because daylight is, that is the right compromise between you can see what you want to kill and it can't see you super great. So one of the reasons I love putting stripes on things is because it allows you to get good curvature and stuff. Hell yeah. We're doing it. We are making the Rex happen. And you know what they say about the Rex happening? Is that it's cool when it happens. Let's do something like... Oops. Let's do something like this as well. Need to farm the pregnant ward again. Jeez, Deacon's hell. Couldn't even hear comments about the doing my wife, not my dad. What? Whoa! Here in Shadow now. Excellent. Dinah's looking good. Finding out Jade's gimmick was certainly interesting. Since the first play... Well then, we're learning things about Warframe that I'm pretty sure I didn't want to know. I didn't want to know. Didn't want to know about Warframe. I didn't want to know, but I know now. Thank you for telling me about the pregnant Warframe. That is friggin' weird. Right, I need to tidy this up considerably, don't I? So one of the annoying things about GIMP is that the brushes don't naturally have a good taper to them. I don't know why I like tiger stripes. I just kinda do. I don't know why I like tiger stripes. I just kind of do. Let's zoom out. How are we doing? Great. Doing great. Doing great. Tiger stripes bring joy. Not to whatever the tigery thing is hunting, but to the tiger it does. I've inadvertently made this thing like almost rattlesnake colored. You know, like you look at a diamondback rattlesnake or something, and it looks kind of like this. Rattlesnakes are cool. That's like, can we just stop and appreciate that evolution created a snake with a frickin' maraca on its tail that it uses as a warning system and distraction? That's nuts. That's cuckoo crazy. How? How? Explain that, science. How? Evolution, obviously, but, yeah. Okay, then, let us now do more stripes. More stripy stripes. More stripy stripes for our stripy friend. Right. We are proceeding well. Oh god. I need to do a clean driver install. Not you, driver. Different drivers. Oh no, I like putting little spots on things. Oh no. Just gotta frickin' remember which brush is which. Right, little darker. Now we go here. Actually set out to make T-Rex a spotty legend, but you know what? Here we are. Why does this remind me of a Pokemon of some kind? Do not know why. Hell yeah. Okay, continuing on our stripy adventure. Too big. Wow, I'm actually really like what I'm doing here. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk? Otherwise, likes drawing stripes on things. Yeah, that's a Rex. That's a Rex and a half. Right, I'm going to smudge some of this a little bit, or at least blur it. Okay, then. Blur some of this. Blur some of this. Cool, it's scale time. Everyone's favorite time. Every stripe is bordered between any two stripes is bordered. That's Rex. No, it's not erect. I guess it is erect. It has erect posture. Right, so the head of T-Rex is interesting because we need to somehow get across that this thing has an armored face. What we can do is... Alright, so if we go here, opacity way down. What we can do is something like this. Because people have done reconstructions on what the face scales of T-Rex was like. They were basically armored up there because this might shock you, but Rexes bit each other in the face a lot. So we're gonna kind of have this this kind of thing, like so. Actually, no, what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this, and then we're gonna alternate, like so. I'm gonna see what this looks like. Wow, I really didn't do a good job making the face symmetrical, did I? It's very subtle. Oh. Nope. Nope. Okay then, let's do this the old-fashioned way. By old-fashioned way, I mean draw the scales bit by bit. Cool, and now we need something like this. Essentially a mask. So... not done this for any other dinosaur I've done. I'm almost making it look crocodile-like, which could be a bit of a whoopsie because it's not the same gig as what a crocodile does. Okay, very subtle. Okay, me likey. Good. I think. And some on the lower face as well, because fun fact, when Rexes bit each other, it was on the lower jaw as well. I think I made those lines too thick. No, it's trouble in the head and every water words, and that's why I come to watch all of his streams every day. Wait, what? What is that in response to? Wait, what? What? You gotta be careful there. You might hurt someone's feelings. You said it's good, I think. Or something like that. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, now we need to make this look like a frickin' spider web. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Right, drink the coffee. I'm joking. Oh yeah, I could tell you a joke and drink fire. Okay. Okay, this looks weird. So we're gonna fix it like so. There we go. Now we can do the actual fun scales. Alright, we know the drill. Softens down just a touch. Scale time, folks. You know what that means. Also helps draw attention to the face, which I like. Oh gods, I need to fix the feet. 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 Fix the feet. Fix the feed. Fix the feed. Excellent. Alright, feet fixed. Feet fixed, confirmed. I just jump scared myself by looking at this thing's face. Okay then. Okay. Alright, okay, alright, okay, alright. Size 70. What the? Don't you hate it when you need to undo? Oh my god, I just realized. If you hold control and scroll the mouse wheel, you can zoom in and out. I'm an idiot. I am genuinely stupid. I've been using GIMP for years and I only just figured that out. Whee! Oh god, maybe I should have watched a GIMP tutorial too. Instead of just raw dogging this art program. Oh dear. Oh dear, well, you live and learn, and laugh, and live and love, probably. .4, finally a UI harder to use than FTD. I am ever closer to Canoe. Ooh. 1.4k right now. I learned GIMP by doing it raw, just going right in. Yeah, sometimes you gotta just jump in. And sometimes you need to watch a 3-hour tutorial to get started. I still have it saved somewhere in my Watch Later playlist. A tutorial on how to use DaVinci Resolve. And I'm too scared to even start. Right, I think this is good. First things first, we are going to do scoots. Alright. And alright, and we're going to... The fact that you can't do this for stuff that's multiple colors is, like, really irritating. Oh well. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Wife? Make her my what? My wife is a little noise she makes that means I love you, and she does it all the time. It's adorable. I need to double wife her. Make her my wife. Wife's good. Wife that I don't send right. What about... Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Azusa's going on a wife rant. She's going full wife. Oh, no. Somebody call the authorities before we're all doomed. Doomed by wife. Okay, good. And I'm just gonna have some kind of pebbly texture for the face. Very small. And sandy, bumpy. Bumpy, lumpy, yes. Alright, I think I cooked here, guys. I think we done did cook. That there is definitely T-Rex. And it's looking at you. You've caught its attention, you stupid person. Right, so... just level with the top of the claws standing upright. I did the feet correctly. Ha! Oops. Alright, and drawing, and let's just can merge that down and flip. And this little guy is like just level there. We should get a size comparison in with Giganotosaurus just to annoy people. And also to show how my art's improved, probably. There we are, T-Rex. Looking straight at you, you fool. Right, let's go find my Giga. I'm gonna go find the GIMP work. G is... oh lordy. If I drew the Giganotosaurus bigger, I think I'm gonna be very sad. Okay. So we go here. This is just for giggles. Nope, actually that's pretty spot on, I think. Nope, nope, I got the sizes right, mostly. Yep, nope. Did good. Also, yeah, T-Rex looks much better. Ooh. Friends. Friends indeed. If I just get rid of this for a second. Gonna do that, gonna do that. Okay then, we have done it. We've drawn T-Rex. Whew, it's time for Ready for Africa. It's gonna be very short. Okay. Okay. It's gonna be very short because... let's go find a nice... Ooh. Wait, I think I've used this one before. What's the term for, like... There we go. Did it. Frickin' did it, lads. Figured it out. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, it is time for our Ready for Africa. This will be our best one yet. Probably, hopefully. This might be too dense. Yep, too dense. Too dense! Need different one. Or I could draw this from scratch, you know. But why would I do that when I could be lazy and take more time? Don't mind me, I'm just looking at all the things. Damn, it's hard to find a... Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Terribly sorry, I'm just looking at Google Images for the correct, I'm gonna... Actually, no. We're doing this wrong. Please don't sue me for using your... Okay, perfect. I should give credit, but I'm not going to. Because I can get away with it. This Ready for Africa is going to be very quick and very dirty. almost don't want to stick a Bofors in here. Whoops. There we go. So maybe the robot is originally brush arm, now it needs full armor, like super long. So I'm only drawing made since I missed last stream. Yee. Okay then. I know I'm gonna keep it very simple today. Very simple. Glowing eyes and a Bofors. We're going to cunningly hide the Bofors somewhere. What the hell? Oh, that's what's happening. Cool. Do I dare rotate this thing's head? Yes, I dare rotate this thing's head. Okay, then video, thumbnail necessities, Bofors. Yeah, this is going to be like a Ready for Africa just with the T-Rex being itself, which is terrifying. Bofors. Who? Block out the sun and do another album cover. You know what? I kind of like that idea. What if we did this? Image, layer, lit image size. Right, I just realized I need to do this. Ready for Africa? Yeah. Neat! Okay then. So I just realized I need to do something like so. Ting on the dino. I said there was just going to be a quick Ready for Africa, but clearly I lied. Clearly I frickin' lied, didn't I? Clearly I frickin' lied. Cool. And the Bofors is just going to be hiding off in the corner. where's that Bovers? There it is. We found it. Who first goes? Way the hell over here. Whoops. Well, tell him if you move a bit to the right, it will look like he has a halo. Boof, 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 boof. Now watch as I make this Bofers disappear. There it is. Okay then. I feel like white text today. Once again, North American dinosaur in Africa. Don't question it. Neat. Okay. Okay, we're done. We're done. We're done. We simply must be done. See, I could trim the... Hold on. Nah, we're good. Yep, we're good. No. Oh well, I'll send it offline. Okay. Wait, what? What's happening? Okay. Wait, what happened? Okay. Send it offline. Alright. Alright, so let's look at driver stuff. So many sketches I made the last few days. Let's save. Let's just save this quickly because I feel like it. Oh, it just occurred to me. Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. What the hell is going on down there? Oh god, no. There we go. Jeez. Near mess. Okay, let's have a look-see. Newest one was after the rogue sketches. Alright, let's have a look at stuff. Let's have a look at the sketchy. Let's have a look at the sketchy. Let's just go through them, because here they are. Lots of sketchy. Why is it so far to the right? Why is it leaning right? That will always be such a cool drawing. And Dino Skeletons. Dino Skeletons. Dino Skeletons. Dino Skeletons. Dino Skeletons. Oh, the rogue stuff. Oh, neat. Okay, March pencil sketches. Lots of cars. Lots of cars. Company Seminar. That's a good truck. Wow. Love it. This is like, it's real... What is... This reminds me of something. It's like, it's kind of old school. I like this dragon. Talking to some people in product design thanks to this one. That's cool. I actually saw a very retro looking car. Like two. The other day. One of them was one of them, like, wedding trucks things. Dragon. Cars and dragons. Yay! I like this one. There's just something about art scribbled on, like, you know, a worksheet or something like that. That's just like, I don't know. It's like, I will put some of myself on this. Desktop background. Nice! Cause an essential part of any healthy diet. Lovely! Jolly good. And Dreekfire will ambush me with stuff at some point. Okay, Neko Boy's doing Cosmetia. That game I don't. Fun dragon fact. Any lion can be turned into a dragon. Oh yeah! If I had wings to this fella, he'd be a dragon. I just got reminded of the Ready for Africa I did with a helicopter T-Rex breathing fire. That was fun. Okay, I must cease. I must cease. If you're watching this later on YouTube, do remember to subscribe. This little art vault channel is tiny, and if it gets slightly bigger, that will be good. And, what else? We're well over halfway through the dinosaur alphabet, and I'm pleased with how our Rex turned out. It turned out well. I like how it's not threatening, it's promising. It's coming for ya. Alright, let's raid out. I don't feel like shouting myself out too much today. Hold on. I know how to raid things. Let's raid Neko Boy, because Neko Boy swung by earlier. And that was good. And they're playing Cosmeteer, which some people here might appreciate. What have I forgotten about? Absolutely nothing. Good. Let's delete that, because we don't need it. I do like how I've incidentally, like, made the Giganotosaurus kind of, like, lion-coated and the T-Rex kind of tigery. It's nice. Alright, here we go! Say hello to Neko Boy for me. See you next time. Have a good one. Take care of yourself, people. Take care of yourselves, people. See you when I see you. Farewell!